Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I know I said the collection video is going to be up next, but unfortunately we got some more figures here. So we're going to go over a quick little short review of these two figures because honestly they are kind of old, some of them, and they're not that interesting, like this Thor. And we have the Target exclusive Marvel's Ragnarok here. Which is just a repaint of Thor. So on the back, we got, using a lock of the missing Thor's hair, Tony Stark created a cybernetic doppelganger of the Thunder God called Ragnarok. This would prove disastrous when the cyborg betrayed the mighty Avengers. And like I said, this is just a repaint of... Let me get him down. Sorry, should have had him down before. We have your Marvel 80th anniversary Thor. So this is just a repaint of this, so we'll compare what's different when we get into the video. And then I finally got the Marvel Select the Watcher. I've been needing this one for a while. I don't think there's any other Watcher figures. But yeah, this is Uatu, just in my mind. The back, there's a lot here. A member of the ancient and virtually immortal race known as the Watchers, Uatu has observed the Earth from his home base on the blue area of the moon for millennia. Through pledge to never interfere in Earth's events, Uatu found himself unable to maintain his oath when Galactus, the devourer of worlds, set his sights on Uatu's beloved adopted planet. For his part in repelling Galactus' invasion as well as other breaches of his people's protocol, Uatu has come to be known as something of a renegade watcher, one who refuses to merely sit by and watch when his morals tell him otherwise. So, I don't have a Watcher figure, but I do have some of, not completed, but the Build-A-Figure Watcher, so we'll compare a little bit. I'm missing a leg and the arms. Two figures. We'll just compare those a little bit. But let's get started with, if I can get my knife out here without knocking the tripod over. We'll do Ragnarok first, just because it's a repaint. We just slice down there. Open it up. The box art on the side looks pretty sick. Oh, there's tape on the bottom. There's tape right here. There wasn't that on Defender Strange, the last Deluxe I got. So, the background is pretty sick. Just Thor's hammer. We'll set that here, I like that. And this is garbage. So first off, it comes with an alternate head. Just red eyes. It's pretty sick. I can already see one huge difference that I like, and that's they're kind of the wings are kind of more white, and these wings are kind of failing me a little bit. But this is the exact same head sculpt with just red eyes, and honestly, I'm liking it more. It doesn't have eyebrow paint on it, but I love that white, just white there. So that's his first accessory. It of course comes with a Mjolnir, which is this exact same one, and unfortunately mine got ripped, but I was able to glue it, so it's the exact, it's, okay, well, we're going to have to compare these Mjolnirs. The Mjolnir is a little bit darker, and they put the writing on the other side, so they are completely, basically different. This is darker, the strap is lighter. There's no silver. There's silver at the bottom, so I think it's improved Mjolnir. So I can trash this, and this is I think this is the same as the Fallen one. Now that I look at it, and this is Thor. Okay, so never mind. I'm gonna keep the lighter one to have for the difference, but they are darker. He comes with a splayed out hand, which is exactly on that other Thor. And the big accessory, which I think most people are going to be getting this for, has come with Marvel Selects before, but it's the throwing Mjolnir So you get, when he swings it, this is what it kind of will look like, and this is an amazing accessory. I believe it's come with Marvel Select before, but now we get it in Marvel Legends. And now we have the figure here. Which again is just a basic repaint, but I can already see some color differences here. So the head sculpt is new because we got some cybernetic parts in there. We have a massive red eye. I love these wings, they're sticking right up. We have a cybernetic arm. Diaphragm joint right there, black, white. If you have the Thor, you basically know what you're getting. It's just Thor with some cybernetic parts. And if we bring them over, the skin tone is lighter. The yellows here are darker, and on the boots. And the wings are way different up here. I kind of like this more. The hair is the same. So just a couple differences here with the skin tone, the yellows. The blue here is a little darker, if you can tell. But yeah, so we all want to see what this looks like. The Mjolnir. So you just kind of put it in, and it kind of looks like he's throwing it. You could get that in some cool poses if you really wanted to. And it does go right into the normal Marvel 80th Anniversary Thor's hands. You could get him in like an action pose with him swinging it. Just like, okay, it's kind of heavy. Just like that for the Marvel 80th Anniversary Thor. But this Thor is a perfect... Okay, I noticed another thing. The capes are completely different red. Ragnarok is lighter. Ragnarok 80th Anniversary is darker. So there's quite a few different paint differences here to have it be basically a different figure. But yeah, let's go over articulation. The head kind of doesn't go up or down because of the hair and the cape, and you can't really get it to go side to side. The arms go up, down. They have a full 360. They get around the cape. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, not pinless because this is an old sculpt. Wrist hinge up and down because it's the hammer holding hand, and full 360 here. We have the diaphragm joint. Mine's kind of stiff here. There we go. Diaphragm joint. We have a waist swivel. The leg goes up. And the leg goes down. Not much back. And we got the thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, not pinless, old sculpt. And then right here, hidden in the boot, we have a boot swivel. Ankle up, down, and all full rotation there. It's kind of stiff. But yeah, so it's a repaint with some new sculpts and the sick new accessory for the hammer swinging. And that is the Target exclusive Ragnorok. Sorry. And now we have the Watcher. Now this is a Marvel Select. I believe they did re-release this. That's why I was able to find it at a comic book store, a local one. I'll try and look if there's a copyright. Yeah, copyright in 2022. So they just re-released this, and now I have it. So I have some Marvel Selects. My Guardians of the Galaxy, besides Star Wars Marvel Select. I have the Thanos Marvel Select. Of course, I think that's it for Marvel Select. So it comes with this piece of paper of some other figures. Taskmaster, Thing, Miss Marvel, Sandman, Hulkbuster. I'm gonna want that Hulkbuster. The huge Hulk, and that's what I was talking about with the Thor having it. We got some more on this side. Oh, I have Professor Hulk. Yeah. I don't like the... I just like getting the big guys for Marvel Legends, for Marvel Select, because they are on a 7-inch scale. And... except for the Guardians of the Galaxy, because I believe you could pass that with the aliens. Now, unfortunately for Marvel Select, okay, on the Thanos they were all twist tied in, but this time they just got the clear things. So easy to cut here. Get those cut quickly. 1, There's 5 total. 2, 3, 4, 5. And first, let's get his accessory out here, which is a base plate. Hollow, but it has foot imprints, so it should be, with pegs, it should be easy to get in. And then we have the figure itself. We want to. Okay. So, okay, there's tape here holding it in. Right by the head. So you're going to want to cut that. And now it should come out. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. This piece of plastic was causing me some trouble. Finally got it out. And here is Uatu. First thing I noticed is this cape is kind of old Marvel Legends style. With this heavy rubber here. But this figure is pretty heavy itself. And you can tell this is an old style. This is a re-release, yes. So it's a lot of old components. For one, their legs don't move. You can't, this is the only articulation you got in the legs. But in the end, are you going to have them be kicking people? I don't know. You can have them just standing there being menacing, you know. The arms have full articulation here. There's no ab crunch. But they got the arm articulation. And yeah, so this is like some heavy plastic here with the strap, the cape. But like, the Thanos Marvel Select does not have the best articulation, but it still looks awesome. So we're going to get over on looking at his accessory, which, do you need it? Oh, you think you are going to need it to stand. As you can see, it just kind of falls back. So you just plop it in here, line it up. And does this help him stand? Yep, helps him stand. Uatu can stand way better. So I'm gonna have to put it on a shelf like that. But other than that, there's not much. Well, you got the baby head, nice head sculpt. If we compare it to the What If one, way bigger. You know, I'm gonna say it's just a way different design. The What If one is taller by a little bit. And this is a nice headdress that, if it gets warped, it could really ruin the look of the figure. That's why they had the plastic in there. And honestly, the way it looks like, it's pretty perfect. Now, I think I'm going to have to rearrange my top shelf, which you guys don't know. I rearranged a lot of figures for the collection video. I just wanted more room. And I like the way it looks, and you'll see that. Hopefully this week. I just gotta finish fixing some stuff up. So he's got those nice gold gloves. I don't have the arms on that Watcher. I'm missing 2 figures that you can have here. And then other than that, it's just kind of a white skirt. We got blue boots. If you try and move this out of the way, you can see a little gold under there. Other than that, that's basically the Watcher. $30 for a statue. Which there's some statue people out there, just not me. So let's go over the articulation. The head goes up a little bit. Full 360. No tilt. Arm goes up, down, full 360. Okay. So the blue stains the plastic a little bit. I don't know if that's just mine, but it's there. We have the bicep swivel, of course. Single jointed elbows. Wrist swivel. Hinge up and down. And then waist swivel, and that's all the articulation. You know, if you're going to re-release a figure, I know they probably don't want to do any new sculpt work, but maybe add some articulation. Because I don't know when this figure was originally released, but you could add a little bit of articulation just to make it more posable. But it is Uatu, so, you know, not much you can do there. But yeah, that is my review of these 2 figures. like I said, I got to do a couple more modifications to my display. So my display video will be coming soon. My collection, my whole collection, Marvel Legends, WWE, Star Wars, all the figures I have, which is a lot. So it will be a decently long video. I know people don't like those. But yeah, thank you for watching this review of Uatu and Ragnarok. And have a good rest of your day.